guys, welcome back to Diamond Dolls. It's Rissa here and Lexi is not, because today I am doing something a little different. I wanted to start a new segment called What's Popping in These Streets, okay? I will be discussing a lot of like tea that is going on around us. I want to kind of keep it like celebrity slash YouTuber news. I don't really want to do anything with politics or anything too serious, because I know that a lot of people take politics and like otherworldly things very serious. I mean, some people are ready to kill each other over Nicki Minaj, Beyonce, Ace Family. So I definitely don't want to bring politics into it, because if you guys are ready to throw hands over Beyonce, I'm pretty sure y'all will be ready to throw hands over, you know, things that really mean a lot to you, like politics, religion, and stuff like that. So I want to kind of keep that out of it. I really want to keep it fun and do drama and even good things. It doesn't have to be all drama, but I want to keep it, you know, fun. You get what I'm saying? I don't want to do anything too serious. So I am starting a segment called What's Popping in These Streets. And yeah, so today, this is my pilot. This is my pilot episode, all right? This will be the first one that I'm trying. I will be discussing Chris Brown, Ace Family, and Blueface. And I might throw other little things in too, but there's 3 main topics that I'm trying to hit, and that is all. So before we get into this video, make sure you like, comment, subscribe, and share this with your friends and your family. Also, hit the notification bell so you'll be notified every time we post. And hit up our social medias, you know, talk to us, because we like talking to you guys. Watch our ads that appear in this video, because it really helps us become bigger and better for you. And come to our DMs and request any type of video idea. It can be a reaction, DIY, challenge video, playlist video. It does not matter. If you come to our DMs and request it, we have to get it done. We are obligated to get it done. We call those fast passes, so make sure you do it. And yeah, that's pretty much it. So let's get into tea time with Rissa. What's popping in these streets? Okay, so I'm gonna start with Blueface Bleeding, okay? So, if you guys didn't know, Blueface done threw his mother and his sister out of his house. He said, "Why are you still here? Get out. Get out of my house." Threw all their stuff on the lawn. He said, "Bye-bye. Bye-bye." Just like that.
Let's see. There you go, right there. We gonna still pray for you. He threw his mommy outside.
Every time, Tony, your last name.
He throwing us out because we don't like his new bitch, Andrea, because she don't know how to say hello. So when I see her, she gonna get her beat.
So Blueface brought 2 young ladies home, one being his baby mother and the other being his new girlfriend. So apparently he's dating both of them. Yeah, both of them. BOFFUM, not both of them. Both of them. Both of them. Alright, he's dating both of them. And I just think that's a little weird, but whatever floats your boat, okay? So, what caused Blueface to kick his mother and his sister out was that they had an issue with the new girlfriend not speaking. Apparently, the baby mother spoke and said hello, but the new girlfriend did not exchange any words with them. So his sister and his mother felt a certain type of way. It was like, no, this is not happening, Blueface. Baby, you're bringing these girls in your house and they're not respecting your family. Well, the baby mother did, but the new girlfriend, she's not respecting us. We're family. I'm your mother. That's your sister, you know? And he honestly, I guess he didn't care. From the videotapes that I saw, the video footage that I saw, it looks like he didn't really care. He was just like, look, that's my girlfriend. You're tripping. This is my house, mom. Sister, get out. Bye. Why are you still here? You know? Yeah. So, if you guys did not see, I'm going to show some footage real quick.
Down here, Johnny's. Johnny's, come down here. Come, Johnny's, come down here. Come down here. Come down here. Come downstairs. Come down here.
Get the fuck out of here, bro.
Push me again, I'm gonna start breaking shit.
Go out.
We gonna wait for the cops.
Come on.
We gonna wait for the cops.
House.
Just We gonna wait for the police to come. Since you hit girls now. We gonna wait for the police to come.
First of all, what did I do? I'm getting him off of you, and I get body slammed. If I didn't have that nigga by the chain, he would have choked me and threw me out the house. I'm getting him off of you.
Don't touch me till the cops get here.
And it's how you treat your family.
Don't touch me till the cops get here. This who y'all supporting. This who y'all supporting.
My finger hurt, bro. And you said, "Look, I don't stop you."
You don't do with that knife. I swear to God, you will not leave this house alive, bro.
That's what he did. He mad because we don't know. Blueface bleed him, just threw his mother outside. He threw his mother outside. I got these. Let's see. There you go, right there.
Okay, so I'm going to play devil's advocate real quick. Okay, I did when I initially watched the video, I said Blueface is wrong. He's dead wrong. First of all, that is your mother and your sister. And yes, she should have spoke when she walked through the door. That's what you do out of respect. No, it is not his mother's house. No, it is not his sister's house. But you should speak out of respect. And she didn't say anything. Being that the baby mother said something, I feel like that would have made her more comfortable to say something. Like if you walk in a house with multiple people and they're all saying hello, it's kind of like more comfortable for you to just go ahead and say hello. I know sometimes you might walk in a place and you might be shy and you don't want to be the first one to speak. But if someone already did, then okay, I feel like that's more of a opportunity to go ahead and say it after them because they already broke the ice. So I feel like she should have spoken because I feel like that's disrespectful and rude. When you walk into a room full of people, you have to speak. That's what I was raised to do. So I just feel like that's what you do. And apparently he was raised to do the same. So do not bring in any female who is disrespectful and not doing things that you know that you're supposed to be doing. Okay? But playing devil's advocate, I feel like the situation escalated too quickly. His sister was really ready to fight him. She picked up a knife. She was going up the stairs. I think when I was watching the footage, my mom was saying that she wanted to fight one of the girls. I'm not too sure, but I just know she was ready to fight. She was real rowdy. She was coming at Blueface. And yes, he was being aggressive with her and pushing her, and he did try to kick her. Well, he did kick her. Yeah, she almost fell on the stairs. And his mother was like, "Oh, so you hitting girls now? You're hitting girls now? Wait for the police." But I feel like she just said that to scare him. I don't think she really called the police on him. I think she's a mother. You know, mothers say stuff sometimes just to scare you. But I don't really think she called the police. But yeah, his sister was being a little aggressive, very aggressive. She wanted to fight. She was very rowdy. And yeah, his mother was calm, but she was, videotaping everything. And that's the thing. You got to keep things like this private. If you don't want people all in your business and, talking about this and that, you got to keep it private. The first thing they did was hop on Instagram Live, and that was all very unnecessary. They could have kept it to themselves. It did not need to reach social media, but I feel like they were trying to prove a point. In a recent post, Blueface was like, even my mom is trying to do stuff for the clout, and that, they shouldn't have ran to social media, basically, because it seems like they're just fishing for clout. And I didn't necessarily think it was for clout when I first saw it. I just feel like this generation is so social media driven, even though his mother wasn't born in our generation. I'm so sorry, you guys. I lost some of the footage of this video, so I will be talking to you guys off camera for a little bit. I do have the rest of the footage recorded. I just don't have the rest of Blueface's segment and Chris Brown's segment, but I do have everything else. So I will be speaking off camera for a little while, but it will be quick. So let's jump back into what I was saying. I was basically saying that Blueface mother is not born in our generation, like this new age generation, like the 90s babies and the early 2000 babies and even the current 2000 babies. She is not of this generation, but she is still a part of this generation. She is still influenced by social media, and she felt as though this was her best way to get out her message and show basically, I feel like what she was trying to do would show the fans, hey, you don't want to end up like this, hey, you don't want money and fame to get to your head like this, and basically tell Blueface that, hey, like, I can show your fans what you're doing, and I can strip this all away from you. The same way you got it is the same way it can be taken away from you. I felt like that's what she was trying to do. But of course, when the first thing you do is take something to social media, everybody is going to say you are clout chasing, because in this generation we feel as though if anybody jumps on social media to bring awareness to anything that's going on, you're clout chasing. You're trying to get fame, you're trying to get money from bringing up something like this. I personally, I don't think I would have went on live. It would have been like, hey, look at Blueface, because I truly would have been embarrassed. I would have been like, you know what, I'm not going to film this, because why do I need to show my son kicking me out and being disrespectful? I don't think I would have recorded that. But like I said, I felt like she had a message to get across, and that was her way of doing it. Do I think it was right? Not really. But everyone has their own way of doing things. Now, for Blueface's sister, I do feel like she was a little out of control. You can hear in the video clips that she kept trying to run upstairs to fight the girlfriend, Andrea. She kept saying, Andrea, come down here, since you want to be so bold, I'm going to beat your A, and all that. She ran upstairs with a knife, and Blueface was really trying to basically de-escalate the situation and stop her from coming up there to beat up Andrea, because she was really trying to give Andrea the hand. She was like, sis, come get this work, come get this beat down. But, you know, Blueface was not having it, because that is his new girlfriend, I guess. So I feel like his sister did not need to do all that, because in that case, I do feel like Blueface is right, kind of, for kicking her out, because she was being too rowdy in his house. She was trying to cause drama. She was trying to fight. And I feel like he was doing the best he could by trying to remove her from the situation so nothing crazy would happen. But I do feel like you do need to respect your family. You cannot choose outsiders over your family, especially if they've been there for you. So at the end of the day, I really think that this situation is kind of like, I don't know, it's none of our business really, and it's tricky because everybody has family drama, everybody has family matters, and all I'm gonna say is respect your parents, respect your mother gave birth to you. Don't ever pick two little girlfriends over your mother, because your mother will always be there for you and have your back, and so will your sister. I don't really know their relationship. I don't know his relationship with his mom or his sister, so I can't really speak on that. I just feel like it's a misunderstanding, and they'll all be back together soon. You already know they'll patch things up. Right now it's just a bump in the road, so I don't really think it's too serious. But just everyone, PSA, just respect your loved ones, respect the people that you want in your life, so they'll stay around forever. So moving on with Chris Brown. Everyone is debating whether Chris Brown is a colorist or not. They're trying to figure out, is it discrimination or preference? So apparently in a new song called Need a Stack, which features Joyner Lucas and Lil Wayne, Chris Brown said something a little offensive to black women. He said, only wanna F the black bees with the nice hair. Okay. So this is where it gets a little tricky. The thing is, what is nice hair? I think all hair is nice hair. If your hair is healthy, it's good hair. It doesn't matter if your hair is really kinky in texture. It doesn't matter if your hair is really straight. It really does not matter. As long as your hair is healthy and strong and your edges is there, and I just feel like that's good hair. Like if your hair, you have a good head of hair, then that's good hair. It doesn't matter what the texture is. So my thing is, what is good hair? You know, we don't know anyone's definition of good hair. But bringing you back to reality, if we think about society and what they think is good hair, we already know that they think that black people hair is not the good hair. They feel as though if your hair is loose with curls, like really curly, like mixed girl hair, or straight or something, you know, we all know that society does not see afros and kinky curls as good hair. So I see why people would get offended over this line, because it's like, so you cannot mess with any black chicks unless they have good hair, good texture hair, but anybody else you'll mess with. But when it comes to black females, it's all like, oh no, you have to have a certain type of hair for me to deal with you, which is kind of offensive. Me, I personally do not care, because I am not trying to get with Chris Brown. I really don't care, you know, but he is an influencer, so I do understand why people are like, hey, you need to stop sending out the wrong message to these young kids. But also, you got to remember that a lot of these songs are cap. Like, a lot of the stuff that artists say out their mouth are lies. Like, a lot of rappers and singers sing about a whole bunch of stuff that they have not done, or things that, you know, just silly stuff. You gotta remember that this is just music at the end of the day. For example, we have rappers like Future. People have came for Future for basically selling a lie, saying that he has done this drug and that drug and trapped out this bando and did that, and come to find out he hasn't really done any of those things. So it's like, a lot of people say a lot of crazy stuff in songs just because it's catchy in the moment or something like that. So it's like, I don't really take songs seriously, because a lot of people say crazy stuff. I know when you get in the booth, you hear the beat, you get carried away, you say crazy mess out your mouth. You'll say something like, I only mess with the black girls with the good hair and stuff, and you might not actually mean it, but it sounds good on the song. So it's like, I'm gonna just keep it, you know. So I don't know. I know that Chris Brown is not one to date a lot of black females. The only like black female we ever saw him really date is Rihanna. I don't really know who else he has dated in his life, but besides that, everyone else has been, you know, very light skinned and mixed, or not black at all. So, you know, I mean, I don't know. Like, he has the right to his preference. If he does not like black women, then that's him, that's his preference. You can't force anybody to like someone, you know. But at the same time, you can't discriminate either. You shouldn't be rude to other cultures, other races and stuff, because that is not what you prefer. Chris Brown's response to all of this is basically like, hey, all of the mad uglies, how about you send me a picture of how you look if you want to sit here and be negative and da da da. And I don't feel like that was a good comeback. I just think that made everything worse, because you had the black females who are already mad at you, who took offense to this line, and you said, let's see all of the mad uglies, send me pictures of how you look then, huh? So basically, you're just confirming that you don't find black females attractive, in my opinion. I just feel like that was not a good comeback. I feel like that was also very rude, so, and very childish at the same time. So if you guys would like to see his response back, I'm gonna let y'all check that out real quick.
Okay, challenge. For all the angry uglies that's mad at what I said, post a picture of what you look like. Please.
Ooh, y'all ain't sending no pictures in. Ooh. You're dumb, don't you? Exactly.
And we're back. So that's how he dealt with that, and his mother was trying to defend him as well. She was basically saying that, you know, you guys are over here arguing over hair. Are we seriously making this a trending headline? Like, why are you guys arguing over hair? It's just hair. You know, she was going hard for him and trying to defend him, and his baby mother also was trying to keep it positive and defend him as well. But I mean, I understand why people was frustrated. I understand why people was mad. There were also some rumors that Chris Brown did not allow black females, dark-skinned females, into his section at the clubs. So a Chris Brown fan page took to Instagram to prove that Chris Brown does let black women, or dark-skinned women rather, into his section. They found an old club video, I'm guessing, and they circled the dark-skinned woman's face and was like, hey, you guys, look, Chris Brown loves black women. But Tokyo Vanity, I was supposed to call her Tokyo Tony, guys, wrong person. Tokyo Vanity, she took to Instagram to say that is a lie. Basically, she went on to tell us about her experience in LA, how the security guard kept saying no dark-skinned woman, no dark-skinned woman, and they were not letting any dark-skinned woman in the section. She said that they had let her homegirl friends in, but they did not let her in because she was dark-skinned. The security guard stopped her and said no darkies, which is very, very rude. That basically brings us back to racism, and that is not cool. But yeah, Tokyo basically called him out and said that is what your security guard said. That was your rules. You said no darky, so that's what your security guard enforced. But the thing is, she kept saying that that's what his security guard was saying. So basically, I mean, we can't really pin that on Chris Brown and say that was his rules, even though, you know, the security guard has to follow Chris Brown's rules. So I'm pretty sure they were his rules. But to be fair, we can't really say that they were his rules because we did not hear it come out of his mouth. But it did come out of his security guard's mouth. And we know that, you know, the security guards get the rules from the people they are protecting. So, I mean, that's that. On top of that, do you guys think that is discrimination, or do you think it is a preference? I think everyone deserves to like what they like, but I do feel like telling people they cannot come into your section and stuff because they are dark skinned is way past having a preference. I do understand that a lot of, you know, artists, whether they are rappers or singers, I do know that they do invite females to their section because usually after the club they want to do some things. They want to go back to the hotel, meet them at the hotel room. You know, they want to go bust down Tatiana. So I know sometimes they do invite women into the section that they feel are attractive because they want to get with them later. But if they do not find a person attractive, of course sometimes they're not going to let you in the section. So Chris Brown does not find dark-skinned women attractive. I could understand why they're not in his section because he doesn't want to go home with them later, you know? Like, you can't really blame him for having his preference, but at the same time, it is really hurtful to say to someone, no darkies, no darkies, no dark-skinned women in my section. Like, that is horrible because, I mean, it's not like you're going to sleep with every woman in the section, hopefully not. So it's like, why can't they come into your section and enjoy themselves as well? Just because they're dark skinned, they can't come have fun. So I do think it was pretty rude of him. But this is all, you know, he said, she said. I wasn't there to witness any of this stuff. But do you guys think he is a colorist? Like, I don't know. I don't know. Is it preference or discrimination? I kind of feel like it's discrimination, but at the same time, it is preference. Like, I don't know. What do you guys think? Leave it in the comments below. But we are finna move on real quick. I said finna. You finna. Yeah, we are about to move on to Reginae's case. I did want to talk about Reginae, wife, and Lucci real quick, so let's move on. Okay, so it is officially over between wife and Lucci and Reginae Carter. A lot of people are kind of happy because a lot of people did not want to see Reginae with wife and Lucci anyways. They was like, oh, he's so much older than her, and I just don't think this is a good relationship. So a lot of people are happy. They're like, yes, girl, you did a great job. Leave him. You know, but she left wife and Lucci because there was a video going viral of a female sucking on a cucumber. Yes, very disturbing. Wife and Lucci left a emoji. I'll put it up. He left an emoji underneath the video, and Reginae did not find that cute, so she commented back, "You a clown." She did not find that amusing at all, so she decided to break up with wife and Lucci. I kind of feel like this probably was a build-up of issues. There were probably other issues that pushed her. I feel like this pushed her to the edge, but I feel like he probably was already messing up, doing crazy stuff, and this was the last straw. That's how I feel. Also, let's just think of the reverse roles. What if Reginae had commented under a video of a male doing something sexual? I'm pretty sure wife and Lucci would have a problem with that. So basically, as I was saying, some people feel like Reginae was overreacting because all he did was leave an emoji underneath of the video of the lady sucking on a cucumber. And honestly, when I first saw the emoji, I thought it was like a disgusted emoji. Like, I felt the emoji was a upside down smiley face. So I thought that he put that smiley face to be like what is wrong with her? Because I usually put smiley faces like that when something is like bothering me or something. I don't really put upside down smiley face under something like that if I find it like amusing. But Reginae didn't want anything to do with that. She said, hey, Lucci, it's over. You gotta go, baby. Because I don't surround myself with people who approve of things like that. So take a listen to what she said about this.
I feel like the cucumber situation, I feel like to each his own, that's what you do, but it's very degrading and it's not cute. And also, if you have a daughter, that shit is not cool. And honestly, the folks that's posting it and stuff like that, like, you gotta understand, if you got kids, your kids going to school, and trust me, them kids is addressing your kids about that, and it's not cool. Trust me, I grew up in this life, and everything that my parents did, my mama, my daddy did, it came back to me, and that's not cute. 1, 2, I heard somebody say, y'all don't hear Riri talking about this, y'all don't hear Kylie talking about this, because honestly, they're not out here, and they're not dealing with it, and guess what, I'm so glad that I'm not about to deal with it anymore, because anybody that's promoting that and thinking that's cool, I don't want to be nowhere near them because they're childish, they're dirty, and they're pathetic. That's all I have to say.
So my honest opinion, you guys, I do feel like she overreacted a tad bit, because it is social media. It's like, you know, that's your boyfriend just because he is commenting under a girl sucking on a cucumber, even though that is pretty gross. But even though he is commenting a little emoji, I feel like if your relationship was very strong, that you would not let something like that break your relationship. I feel like it was a build up of things that caused that to be the deal breaker. I feel like she has been dealing with a lot, and she was just like, okay, so now he wants to leave comments under girls sucking on cucumbers. Okay, it's over. I feel like that was just the last straw. I don't technically think that she ended the whole relationship over a cucumber video. I'm pretty sure that was just the last straw. I'm pretty sure that just pushed her to the edge, and she was like, oh, my friends are dead. Like, all the feelings in this relationship is dead. It pushed me to the edge. Now you're out my life. Now you go bye-bye, because I can't do this. I feel like that's how it was. I don't think that she just said, hey, I'm gonna throw my whole relationship away because of a cucumber video. I feel like it was just a build up of things. So when people say she's overreacting, I don't feel like she was overreacting at all. I feel like we don't know what's going on in their life, so to us it might be like, nah, girl, it was just a video, but to her it's probably like, no, you don't understand how many chances I gave this dude. This is not an overreaction. But also in the video, she said, you know, she doesn't want to be around anybody that's around, like, that thinks that's okay, to approve of the whole cucumber video, because she said she wants to be with someone that basically has respect for children, have respect for their children, and won't do anything messed up like that. Because she said she had, like, back in the day when she was in school, everybody would come to her when things were going on with Toya and Lil Wayne. So I mean, you gotta respect that. I can respect that. She's saying, like, you know, in the future, if she had kids with Lucci, she wouldn't want him doing weird stuff out here, and everybody's all like, hey, did you see what your daddy posted? And while they're in school. But I just feel like that's going to happen anyway, especially when you are a celebrity, you're a public figure. I feel like even if you're doing something great, kids are still going to talk to you about your parents. Like, it's going to come up. Like, they could do one little thing. They could say a curse word or something, and they'll be in school like, I heard your daddy say the F word or something. Like, it's always going to come up because you are a public figure, you're a celebrity, so your kids are always going to hear things about you. But I do understand where she is coming from, so Hey, that's her life. That's her life. If she said it's done, it's done. I had enough, then she's done. She had enough. Let her have enough. She's done. Leave her alone. She's over it. It's not your relationship. If you want Lucci, go get him. Go get him. Okay, so our last topic is going to be about the Ace family. Okay, so I was watching Choice TV. You know who Choice TV is. You know, he's not really fond of the Ace family. He doesn't really like them like that, you know? But I did watch other vlogs and stuff with my mother. We watched Austin's brother's vlog, Queen's vlog. You know, I've watched the charity basketball game vlog. So I'm not being biased. I didn't just watch Choice TV's vlog because, you know, I know y'all gonna be on me like, look, you only watch Choice, then you must be an Ace family hater. No, I'm not an Ace family hater. I'm not a big fan of them. I know my mother is. My mother loves the Ace family, but I'm just like in between, you know? So, basically, to me, the game just seemed a little fishy, if you know what I'm saying. I feel like these like charity basketball games are kind of rigged. One being that Chris Brown was not performing to his full potential. Like, I've seen a lot of basketball games that Chris Brown played in, and usually he has high energy. He's backflipping across the court. It just seems like Chris Brown's team was just not playing. It's like they just showed up, in my opinion. Like, I don't know. I wasn't there. I didn't watch the whole thing, so I don't know. But it just seemed like, you know, it was just awkward. And like Troy said that Chris's energy was just weird, and he attended the Ace Family charity event. So it's just like, I said Chris Brown's energy was a little weird to me before I even watched Troy's video. So I don't know. I feel like it was rigged. I feel like what they do is they tell the other team that, okay, let Austin win. Like, I don't know. I just feel like, well, even with the first game I had saw, I feel like the other team was doing so well, and I just feel like they just let Austin win. And with this time, even though I feel like Chris' team was kind of crappy, I still feel like they just let Austin win. Also, they said that the charity was going to, like, the charity money was going to be split between everyone on the team, and they get to donate it to their own charity. And basically they had the charity picked already. So they picked the organization that Austin's dad has involvement in. So basically they just gave the charity money to his dad in a way. So I don't know, like, I don't know too much about that. I was just watching Choice's video, and I also had my assumptions as well. So I don't have all the tea right now. This is just my first episode of Tea Time with me. So you just gotta give me a moment, and you know, next video I'm gonna dig up all the tea and have all the receipts. But right now I'm just going off of Choice's video about the Ace family, and also about some other things that I've seen in the blogs and stuff that I feel like was a little fishy. Also, I've heard that Austin almost forgot about the charity. So at the end of the game, he forgot about what the game was for. And also, in Choice's video, he had interviewed some of the fans afterwards, and one of the fans was like, I find it kind of weird that Austin almost forgot about the charity. So that's a red flag. And I just feel like he forgot about it because it was already picked. Even though he said the winning team will pick the charity, the organization that all the money will go to, it was already picked. So I feel like that's why the game was rigged. That's why I feel like it was so rigged, because how do you already have the charity, like, picked out and everything? I do feel like with some like charity events, I feel like with one team, they huddle up and be like, okay, we win, we're gonna give our money to this charity, and then if this team wins, they'll give their money to that. And I feel like they do that to already be prepared when they present the check. But Austin did say that all of that money was going to be split between a charity of everyone's choice on that team. So it's just like, what? So Did your whole team just decide, yeah, we're just going to give it to the organization that your dad works at? Like, I don't know. That was just kind of fishy to me. I'm just like, how is the organization already picked? How do you already have the check written out? It's rigged. You were supposed to win. You made sure that you won to get this check, but well, not to get this check, to give this check to your dad, you know? Like Trace was saying, like, you could have just wrote off a little check to your dad on side and still, you know, went through with the charity thing. Also, Austin said that he was giving away a car if you bought a ticket to the game, and he did not do that. He did not even bring it up, okay? And maybe he's going to bring it up later. I don't know. Maybe he's going to give away the car tomorrow, next week. I have no idea, but he did not bring it up at all. So it's just like, did you just tell people that you have a chance at winning a car just to get them to buy your tickets? Like, I don't know. I don't really have a problem with the Ace family though. Like I said, I don't really watch them like that, so I don't have much of an opinion on them. My mom really loves the Ace family, so, you know, yeah, I don't know. I just feel like the game was rigged. But I feel like a lot of things in life are rigged, so I don't know. I don't really care like that, but I'm just saying it was a little fishy to me. I just feel like Chris really didn't show out like he always does. I feel like he held back a lot in order for Austin to win, and I just feel like, you know, it was rigged. It was rigged. Everything was planned. But yeah. This is the end of my video, you guys. I struggled to get this video done because I didn't even plan this out. I was just like, I'm going to just sit in front of the camera and talk about tea and drama and see how it goes. You know, this is my first time doing this. Period. Who? Yes. And my camera was dying and my phone ran out of space, but I continue to go on. And plus, it's really late. I do my videos super late. I don't know why. I need to stop. It's like 4 o'clock in the morning. I need to stop because sometimes I can't even get my thoughts together. My phone had ran out of space again as I was explaining this whole thing to you guys. But yeah, I film videos hecka late. It's basically like 5 o'clock in the morning right now. And I need to stop doing that. Like, my sleep schedule is all twisted and stuff. But, you know, I'm going to start, you know, recording earlier. So I won't be up so late trying to do a video. Look, I'm tired. But, yeah, I just really need to up I need to up everything. Like, I need to get on a better schedule with YouTube. I need better equipment because that Sony mirrorless camera, I hate that camera so much. It's not good for anything. Like, the quality is horrible. It cuts off on me for no reason. It dies quick. It's just, I don't know. I just need a better camera. I need better equipment. Like, I need better ideas. I really need to up my production. I need to up everything. Like, I'm trying to be bigger and better for you guys. I want to be a very good YouTuber, but I know I gotta get some things straight first. Like, I gotta get my sleep schedule in order. I gotta get everything in order. I'm trying to be good for y'all. So that's also on what's popping in these streets, that Marissa needs to get her life together so I can be a better YouTuber. Yes, that's what's popping in these streets, because your girl is mediocre right now. I'm trying to be superb. I'm trying to be excelente. Okay, but like I said, it's getting late and my phone keep running out of space. So that is all. I hope you liked the video. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe, and share us with your friends and your family. Also, hit the notification bell so you'll be notified every time we post. And also hit us up in our DMs if there's anything that you want us to do, like a reaction, a DIY, a challenge video, whatever. Just hit us up in the DMs and we will get to it fast, quick, and in a hurry, in a pronto, because you get to skip ahead of the line because you came to us and that is your fast pass. Use your fast pass. Come to our DMs and request things, request ideas, because we will certainly get it done before we get any other video done. Okay? Also, I hope you guys watch the ads because it really helps us. If you did not, an ad will pop up at the end of this video. And if you watch any of our future videos or go back and watch any of our old videos, hopefully you do watch the ads for us because it really helps us a lot to become better, bigger and better for you guys. Yes, we love you. And is that it? Oh, follow us on our social medias. Hit us up, because we like talking to you guys. And yeah, that's pretty much it. I hope you guys like my what's popping in these streets segment. And I hope you guys want to see more, because I want to do more of these for you guys. So yeah, hopefully you liked it. Anyways, Diamond Doll is out. Whoa.